Hello, environmental science students. I'm Chloe DeWeese, and this is my trash tracker project. Just in, trash is still gross, so I decided that instead of picking it up and touching it, I would just have my family keep tally marks of when they threw away their trash. What I was trying to answer was who in my household threw away the most trash, because in my house it's always competition. We kept a master tally chart in the kitchen to keep track of everything, which may have been more difficult than just keeping a list at each trash can, but my mom did not want me to clutter up the house with all of my tally charts, so she made me only keep one. I decided that the easiest way to measure the trash was to count each time throwing something away as one. So for example, when my dad threw away a big stack of papers, he wouldn't put the amount of papers that he threw away, he would just write a tally mark, 1 next to paper. Prior to the experiment, I guessed that I would probably throw away the most paper and food, my dad would throw away the most plastic, and my mom would throw away the most metal and other random stuff because she's been on a quest to cleanse the house. Overall, my dad would throw away the most items. What actually ended up happening, as you can see from this chart, is that here at the bottom was paper, and my dad ended up throwing away the most because he throws away all of his papers from work and stuff, and sometimes our ink doesn't all print out well. So I threw away the second most because I'm also in school and I have a lot of papers and stuff in my folders, and my mom threw away the least because she works, but she doesn't have as much papers. All of her work is online. I ended up throwing away the most plastic. I'm the gray one. I ended up throwing away the most plastic because every day at lunch I take all of my stuff in a plastic bag, and then I throw it away afterwards, which is probably not the best idea, as I'm seeing now. My dad threw away the second most, slightly behind me, because he cooks every night, and he has a lot of plastic containers and food wrapped in plastic. And my mom threw away the least because she doesn't do very much with plastic, and my dad also cooks a lot more than she does, so she doesn't have that added to hers. However, in metal, my dad didn't throw away any. Oh, no, I didn't throw away any. My dad threw away the most because he cooks. My mom threw away a little bit because she eats a lot of canned foods, like soup and stuff. I threw away the most food because I normally pack too much in my lunch, and then I have a lot left over and I end up just trashing it. My dad throws away the second most because after dinner every night he's the one that cleans up, and he throws away a lot of food like that because we have a lot left on our plate and he cooks too much. And then my mom threw away the least because my dad normally just cooks everything for her, so she doesn't throw away a lot. And then for the other category, my mom threw away by far the most stuff because, like I said, she's been trying to clean our house, and she has this thing where we have to throw away 10 things a day. She ends up doing that, and we just stall for a little while until we don't have to. So she ended up throwing away a lot of stuff, which was probably necessary, and she's not gonna, like, if we took this during a different week, she wouldn't have that much. I threw away the second most because I had to clean my room out and take out a lot of stuff, and then my dad threw away the least because he just pretended like he was busy until my mom stopped bothering him. So that was all of it. The way I'm going to show everybody this and like to get everybody aware of what they're throwing away is I'm just going to show my family this and like show them the video to tell them like why they're throwing away a lot of stuff and what they're actually throwing away so that they can help stop doing that. I'm also going to show my friends the video because I think it's the best way to get the message out, like what we actually throw away. And that is my project. So have a nice night, everyone.